Hi Aquas, how are you my Aquarians? Thank you for stopping by. For those who are viewing me for the first time, welcome. I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages here and there. Aquarius, speaking about spiritual messages, I was meditating on your energy just now, and I wanted to pick up your energy or whatever's going on in the cosmos that's going to affect you. And all I saw was the collectives, my Aquarian collectives, or anybody that may have Aquarian in their chart, doesn't matter. There's something about the truth or seeking the truth that is almost burning inside of you, as if it's your job to expose the truth, or it's your job to find out or research the truth. And it's so fitting because we're in Sagittarius season, and so I was kind of like taken back because I was like, okay, well, I know Aquarius is known as the genius and the alien simultaneously of the ZODIAC wheel, you know, for reasons that may be. And so I looked at Sagittarius season because the sun was illuminating very strongly in my vision when I was meditating over your energy. And I saw my Aquarius collective like behind the sun. So while you're behind the sun, there's this huge ball of fire or light illuminating what's in front of you. And you're behind with your eyes bulging out. That was my vision, in case anybody's wondering. You're behind the sun. Not floating, but it's sort of like, levitating. Bear with me. And just looking at the sun illuminate the earth. But you're looking at it with your eyes bulging out because you're seeking truth in every corner. Or you want to know what's really behind the meaning of this. So you're like digging layers, almost a very scorpionic feeling or energy to it. Scorpios are known to dig into the unknown. And that was the feeling I got. Sagittarius is known to seek the truth. That was also the feeling I got. And we're still in Scorpio-Sag season. Scorpio-Sag season, I'm publishing this in the cusp between the Scorpio-Sag season. Scorpio-Sag season is November 19th through November 24th. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're on the 24th today. I don't know. Nevertheless, these days are known as the cusp of revolution in astrology. It is the cusp of revolution. So fitting. I don't know why, but I just grasped that now because Aquarius, your sign represents revolution. That's one of the things that the 11th house represents. The 11th house is all about revolution. Humanitarian. It doesn't matter. It could go revolution in a real bad way, or it could be revolution in a really good way. It don't matter as long as a humanitarian as a whole is involved. Sagittarius does represent the truth seeker. That's the 9th house. The 9th house is all about higher learning. Some people call it the ascending master. The 9th house is all about the ascending master. Interestingly enough, your house, the 11th house, is called the master number or the master. But I feel like rules are going to be in the forefront when it comes to seeking truth and knowledge. The publishing industry, lectures, anything foreign is going to open your eyes and taking a chance also. For some reason, taking a chance in life, which is very Sagittarius, taking a chance in life. And for some reason, I want to say in a spiritual direction, like taking a chance in life in a spiritual direction. If that makes sense to you, you would make sense of that more than I would. Because some of you maybe are being called to the spirit world, literally. Some of you just want to be more spiritual and maybe give up meat and live this Buddhist life, or yogi, be a yogi. Some of you may really want to get into the scriptures a little bit more. Some of you may just want to just learn more about foreigners or foreign countries, anything foreign. All right, so that was the energy that I picked up, my loves, for you, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you're going to be so proud of me. I did something different today, something that I was like, I am never, okay, and never going to do. I bought myself the Rider-Waite tarot deck card. I don't know if you could see that. This is the Rider-Waite tarot deck card. I'm going to use you're the first sign I'm going to use this with, because I just bought it literally from this beautiful woman, this elderly woman that owned a botanica in the neighborhood that I live in. I always wanted to go in there. And if for those who don't know what a botanica is, it's a very Santeria place. If for people that really don't know the religion of Santeria, or may be scared of the word voodoo, nevertheless, it's a religion. It's a place where people go in, and it doesn't really have to. It doesn't really have to be about those like, oh, I'm about to enter Santeria. Botanica is a botanica. It's a very spiritual place, anyways. It smells like church because of all the incense. Candles all over, little statue idols, of from all over the country. All over the world, and in different cultures, that people worship or pray to. For example, St. Jude's, like the statue of St. Jude's, or the statue of St. Anthony's. I was raised Catholic, so I'm just giving those examples. But there's also little voodoo statues, that people will pray to. It's very similar to crystals, okay? So when people collect crystals and don't believe in idols, well, guess what? It's the same thing. Okay? Because, sorry, that was obnoxious. But that's what you go to the store for. The botanica, that's what you have. They're both there. It's nevertheless, even if you're, worshiping or, looking to for spirituality in a crystal, or prayers being answered with a statue and idol, candles, plus, you'll find it in a botanica. Anyway, I was looking for a couple of things. One of them was tobacco, because tobacco is one of the things that I use to cleanse evil spirit. Very similar to using sage. Tobacco I use like very rarely, but that's like emergency, or once or twice a year. But it's very similar to sage, very much so like how Native Americans, I don't know if anybody's seen the image of Native Americans smoking tobacco in a pipe, and that smoke, they're bringing that smoke to themselves or blowing it at others. It's a spiritual cleanse that they're doing. Nevertheless, I walked in there and I asked her about tarot deck cards. I was like, do you sell tarot deck cards here? And she gave me like 2 or 3. And I was like, they were not open. And I was like, they didn't really grab my attention. I buy my tarot cards because my tarot cards speak to me. So when my tarot cards speak to me, I'm buying it. That's how I buy my tarot cards. I'm a huge tarot card collector, whether I buy it on the internet or I sometimes I really like to go to the store and get it. But nevertheless, it still speaks to me whether it's online or not. And I was like, is there anything else you have? I mean, these are not open, and I know it's not supposed to be open, but I'm not feeling it. She was like, well, I have one other one, but it's open. And she showed me the Rider-Waite. And I was like, oh, interesting. I told myself I was never going to buy those tarot deck cards. And listen, I have nothing against the Rider-Waite because I've learned how to read tarot from the Rider-Waite. These are the original OGs, okay? OGs of the tarot deck. At least in the last 100 years or so. They're really old, you know? These cards are in mint condition. So even though they were open, she sold it to me for an amazing price. Especially because not only are they in mint condition, but the box was so old. It must have been like 20, 30 years old. The cards are in amazing conditions, but they're old. I didn't get them from the internet, you know. It was a hand-me-down, and I love that because I like antique. I like collecting. I don't know if you ever noticed anything I'm very antique-ish, country decor, French, I don't know, whatever. Never mind me. So I'm going to be using this on you, okay? So the lesson is, Aquas, never say never. Okay? Just never say never. So that's what I'm going to be using, but I'm going to be using my Z Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my Rider-Waite. One more thing, join me live on Sundays, Aquas. For those who miss me live on Sundays, I started doing this weekly message reading, like this miniature reading for all zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. Aquas, I remember you being the first. So if you want to catch the live on Sunday, it's already uploaded. For those who joined me on Sundays, thank you. I appreciate you checking me out really quick. But again, you could always go back to it. It is a weekly message from the 22nd to the 28th. So it's an energy read for the week. All right, miniature readings, and it's a forecast. It's a weekly forecast that'll give you your current energy, your advice. And I also do pull an oracle card to see what's affecting your energy for the week. All right. Just hit the notification bell because I don't have an exact time to go on Sundays. I just go on when I go on Sundays. Fingers crossed. So if you want to catch me live, hit the notification bell. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to watch it later. Let's get started. Too much talking. Let me get a sip of my Gatorade. All right, dolls. Let's get started. First spread. All right, so I have here the Chariot, the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, I don't like that energy. This is a very like woo energy, specifically because the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords is right next to it. So, King of Swords and the Chariot was in the reverse. This is two different energies off the bat. Okay, I do sense you're resisting someone coming towards you. Vice versa, if it's vice versa, it's like you're not trying to hear somebody coming next. I don't know if you know this person. I don't know if you're aware of someone wanting to come towards you. The fact that the Chariot was in the reverse, I almost feel like whoever wants to come towards you, Aquas, you're not really going to accept them 100% in your life. I don't sense like you're going to be, you know, a mean person to them. I guess it depends what they did to you. But even so, like with Aquas being the last air sign of the zodiac, you folks are very non-egotistical. You know, my high vibrational ones specifically is the one that are like borderline narcissistic. Not completely, just borderline. Those are the ones I'm talking about. But nevertheless, Aquas always invite, whether they've had somebody, and I'll tell you the truth, I don't know too many Aquas, but I know that they're high vibes and they're the low vibes in any sign. It don't matter what sign. And what I'm sensing here is whoever wants to come towards you, because they haven't come towards you yet with the Chariot in the reverse, but they want to come towards you. So either one or two things. Either they're hesitant to really come towards you. I mean, with my Page of Cups, they really do want to come towards you. So this is either a form of apology, maybe just a small talk. So it could be just a text message. It's happening soon, though, with the Chariot, even though it's in the reverse. The thing is that they're hesitant, or they've been hesitant for quite some time. And when they come towards you, you're not going to accept them 100%. And I think this is what they're scared of. They're scared of, like, well, what if Aqua doesn't accept me 100%? Like, I know Aqua could be, a real mean motherfucker once in a while, but nevertheless, they do, they're really good at communicating. It's almost like this person's really scared of you. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Because you'll call them out on their bullshit, right? Wasn't I just talking about wanting to seek the truth? Like Aquas is right, that energy that I felt in the meditation session with you. Like, it's almost as if you're going to call them out on their fucking bullshit. Sorry, I don't know where did that come out from? Leonore, what's your language? With my King of Swords and my Seven of Pentacles, let me tell you what I feel, though. They've been manifesting you in more ways than once, in more ways than one. With my Seven of Cups, I felt a very mystical, non-3D manifestation. The power of the mind is it is very powerful. Okay, law of attraction, it does exist. It can happen. Those people that know how to use it well, this person knows how to use it well. You see the King of Swords, you see how that light is only shining right on his crown, the King of Swords. This person has the power of the mind. This person can manifest. Look how he's sitting really still. And the thing about the King of Swords in my Z Tarot, the King of Swords or King or Queen of Swords, they're a lot older than the ones that are pages and knights, correct? They've been around the block. They're wise. They know how things work. This King of Swords, he's turned. All right, he's a zombie, but he's a smart zombie. He's waiting for his meal to come to him. He's not walking towards his meal. His meal is going to come to him. So he's sitting there quietly with the sun beaming on his crown. It's dark, but you can't tell if he's human, right? You can't tell if he's turned or not turned. It's really hard to tell. So the human that does come to him, okay, the one that's not turned, will come to him second guessing themselves or questioning themselves like, are you alive? Hello, how you doing? I see you have your hands crossed. You seem like you have your mind intact. And the next thing you know, oh, Leonore. It attacks. Because it ain't human, okay? He waited for his meal to come to him. But that's what I'm talking about with this person. Okay? I don't know. I don't like it. Let's clarify it. All right. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. High Priestess. Because that's the energy I was feeling. Page of Cups, again. Interesting. Seven of Cups. All right. Something I have to tell you with my Rider-Waite I'm sorry. I'm laughing because in my head, I was already thinking it, and it just clarified it for me. Just FYI, with my Rider-Waite, I don't read them in the reversal. There's some tarot decks that I have in my collection that I don't read in the reversal. I feel like it's disrespectful. I don't know. Just don't ask, Aquas. Don't ask. But I couldn't read it in the reversal. I tried, and I was like, this is the type of cards that I can't read in the reversal. If I sense it's a reversal energy, I will read it in the reversal. Wow. Wow. High Priestess, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. You may be dealing with a water sign. You may have water in your chart. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's very prominent. This person does manifest. This person has the ability, the dark arts of manifesting. When I mean the ability, the book of the dark arts, the skills, how to manifest people to come towards them. How to manifest people to come towards them. So what they want is for you to come towards them. Now, it seems like they've been trying to do this for quite some time with the High Priestess. I don't know if it's been working on you, Aquas. If it has, you would know. I don't know if you're single or not single. This looks like it's an ex trying to manifest you. I just started the reading. It could be a current lover, but if it's a current lover, it's someone that you just started dating that's doing magic on you. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, let me just stop saying manifestation. But, you know, manifestation is a form of black magic. Again, it could be used depending who's doing it. It could really, that power of the mind could be used for good or bad. You could manifest to win, you know, money or win someone back in your heart. There's nothing wrong with those things. It's just that what is it that you're using, though? It seems like you're using something that's unknown. All right? You're being a trickster like that King of Swords. All right, second spread. So I have here the Ace of Cups, the King, what is this? The King of Wands, sorry. It's just like, oh, Leonore. King of Wands. And Four of Wands. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is the Queen of Wands. My bad. Okay. Okay. So we got a true pair in the house. Okay. This is my Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter, right? The same thing. King, queen, if you see a depiction of a man, a woman, an animal, a zombie, I'm not talking to that specific gender or creature. All right, it's just energies. But all right, I got a little confused there, sorry. This is my King of Swords. This is my Queen of Swords. And then I have my Four of Wands. My Four of Wands did come out in the reverse. My Four of Wands. All right, interesting. So Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Four of Wands. Why am I having trouble saying that? Okay. All right, well, this person's been in their head for quite some time about you. They do love you, okay? Because I got the Four Swords in it. I got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands here, okay? I don't know if you can see the depiction of the Four of Wands in my Z Tarot. It looks very stressed, right? He has his hands over his head, or his ears, like he's covering his ears. It doesn't seem like there's a noise, a background noise that the zombie doesn't seem to be taking a liking to. Interesting noise. I think that this person is, there's something that you're doing, Aquas, vice versa if it's vice versa. There's something that you're doing that this person, this Queen of Swords doesn't like. But you're not doing it to them, but it's affecting them. So I don't know if it's something that you do in your career, if it's something that maybe you're dating someone else, maybe you moved on and dated someone else, maybe you're hanging out a little bit too much, or you're having too much fun without them, or you have a high following, or you're just worried about yourself and no one else. Like that's just the way it is. That's what's what's going on in your life. There's something that they don't like. It's making them really, I sense anger. I sense even possessiveness. But with the Ace of Cups, I mean, it's here. They love you to the core. Because when I look at my King of Swords, look at my King of Swords. So cute. Oh, King of Swords, you're so cute, even with no teeth. Look how dressed up he is. He does have a flower that he wants to give to you. I know it's dirty and muddy. It used to be nice and white, and it's almost half dead, if it counts. Does it count? Is that going to affect you? They love you. They want to come towards you. I do sense that they have a gift for you, or they want to buy you a gift. This person has been waiting for you to contact them. If you have been contacting this person, it's not enough. Maybe you're contacting them, I don't know, once a month. I don't know. They want more contact, but they're not doing anything about it, right? They're just sitting there doing nothing about it, but manifesting you in a very creepy way. They're not really doing nothing much. They're not moving because they're kind of scared of you or intimidated by you. But nevertheless, they want to offer you, their heart. I got 2 Page of Cups here. I do sense they may be younger than you, or vice versa. All right, to clarify, the Death card, 8 of Swords, and the Lovers in reverse. That was not supposed to be in the reverse. I knew I had like 1 or 2 cards on the right away that was gonna be in the reversal, and I was like, you know what? If it comes out in the reverse, it comes out in the reverse. Just because of the way I shuffled them earlier, but that's okay. Mama knows how to read cards. Gemini, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. Some of you may be married to this person or used to be married to this person. He definitely was in a committed relationship. Okay. There was some type of commitment. I got Ace of Cups here. I got Pages of Cups. I got too many cups. There was a lot of love here, and there still is. Yeah, I don't like this person's approach towards you. The relationship ended with the Death card and the 8 of Swords. They're doing, oh gosh. See, I don't know if you could see, I do sense a lot of you, or it doesn't have to be a lot of you, but there's a good group of you that are married. I don't know, can you see like the Hierophant? There's a picture of the Hierophant here. He has a high hat, this gold cloak. There's that lotus flower that the King of Swords wanted to give you, except it's kind of clear and white here, but it's kind of dirty over here. You may have children in common. This person may have children with another, may have another family. I see like a mother, a little boy. And then there's a man underneath the horse. I don't know if you could see that clearly. I can't tell from my computer if you could see it clearly, but it's almost as if this person, if they were committed to you in some shape, form, or other, because it seems like there was a heavy commitment with you folks. The relationship ended nevertheless. They have another family, or you have another family that they're worried about, or you're worried about. It could have been the cause of the breakup. But the worried, the worried, it's like useless. Like, okay, we all, for the most part, have baggage from other previous relationships, depending how old you are. You may have children with other people, before this person came along, vice versa. Those are baggage. Good baggage, and sometimes they're bad baggage. But nevertheless, they're baggage. And this person is like all up in their heads about it. I sense it's them though, like worried about a previous relationship you had. It could be both of you too. It could be both of you in your heads about a relationship that you had, but it was a commitment that ended, that they had children with, or they used to be married to. If it doesn't apply as far as like maybe you don't have baggage as far as let's say, Leonore, I really like this person was my first person, my first commitment, my first marriage, then maybe you're worried about their past commitment, their marriage, or the mother or father of their child. There's something about a family here that is making somebody worried, but it ended though. And your relationship ended with them too. So there's death. But there's also, with the death card, it does represent transformation, or rebirth of some sort. Interesting. My Lover's card was in the reverse. Yeah, this person's asking themselves, it's like, and maybe both of you, I feel like both of you, there was a period of time that you might have not trusted each other. That could still be happening now where you're not trusting each other. Can you see like they both have their hands like why? Like it's almost like there's questions that you have for each other, or at least one of you have for the other person. So what happened? When the other person's like, well, you told me this, and the opposite happened. So why'd you lie to me? And she's saying, but what happened? And this person is saying, no, this is what happened, but I need to know what you did. It's like a back and forth. Interesting. Argument. I don't know if you had this argument before with this person, or this is something that's going to happen, or both. It's argument between two lovers. All right, I'll just leave it like that. Last spread. 3 of Cups. That's what happened. Page of Wands. There's so many pages up in here. And the Lovers again in the reverse. Aquas. Aquas. I felt that one. Do you see like the similarity? Because look how I'm using the traditional, you know, tarot deck. And then I'm using some like, you know, Leonore weird selection tarot deck with my zombie. But look at the similarity of the Lovers. I mean, it's not uncommon. It's usually the depiction doesn't really of a card, no matter which deck you're using, is not really that far off from the meaning in the imagery. But it is very similar, right? With the angels. This is what's standing out to me, these angels here. Two Lovers in a reading is twin flame. Okay, I did see four wands. I keep saying fours. What do I keep saying four swords? Well, somebody has air. Obviously, I mean, your Aqua's your air. There's King and Queen of Swords here. So there's a lot of air and water in your reading, that energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If that means anything to you, it doesn't have to be. Anyway, the angels are standing out to me. So it's very twin flame, soulmate. Ugh. I don't use soulmate and twin flames very lightly. I do use soulmates, I do, but twin flames, this is too much. Like, this is too much now. Like, now I have to use it. Like, they're forcing me to say it, especially because it's Gemini energy. It's like the twins. Use it, say it. Twin flames, 4 wands, 11, you gotta say it. Twin flames. Like, it's like forcing me to say it. All right, I said it. You're happy? All right, sorry. I'm looking at these 2 cards because this is fire and earth. There's always an angel. This angel is looking up. This one is looking down. I don't know if you could see that. There is someone that's very regretful about the relationship ending, more so than the other person. Yeah. They do want to come back to you. It's serious. It's not. This person is trying to come back to you, and they're not trying to play games with you. So when this person comes back to you, if this happens, Aqua's with you, if this person ends up getting the courage to do so, because I do sense in the very beginning they're kind of intimidated by you in some shape, form, or other, or maybe it's something from the past that they're still very worried about, and they're hesitating to come towards you. When this person comes towards you, they're not trying to play games. It's not going to be like friends with benefits. Do you know? It's not like they don't want to be friends. Okay, so don't expect them to be like, okay, I'm glad that you and I buried the hatchet. Can we be friends? That's not going to happen. They may say, okay, let's bury the hatchet, but you're mine and only mine. I do sense possessiveness. I forgot where I sensed it, but I sense possessiveness, and I did sense magic. And listen, not malefic magic, but like love spell. Okay, there's pages of cups here. 2 7 of cups, 2 pages of cups. With the high priestess. They're coming towards you. I don't know what to tell you, if you're okay with that or not. They really probably think with my Page of Wands and the Three of Cups that you cheated on them, that you have cheated on them, and if this is a past energy, and Aquas, you're telling me, look, the past is a past. I haven't been with this person for 6 months, 1 year, a year and a half. It doesn't matter. They're still strongly thinking about what you did to cheat on them. And you're probably telling me I didn't cheat on them. It was them. Because I sense it's baggage here from the past. So my crowd here, I'm talking to people who was dating this person or was in a heavy commitment with this person. But you have another family, or you were in another committed relationship prior to this relationship that we're talking about now. I also sense that they have a family. Okay, whether there's children or no children involved. They were also in a very committed relationship. Both of you are questioning this past. Both of you are questioning this past committed relationship. Again, prior to your relationship to this person, both of you are questioning a relationship that happened before you both met, or before you both were in a committed relationship. Like what? With my Eight of Swords, you're both worried about something that may or may not be really true. Anyway, this person is upset. Okay, they're calling out cheater. You're the cheater, and you're probably calling out you're the cheater, and they're like, no, you're the cheater. Like this is what am I looking at? The honeymooners here. I'm laughing, but it's not funny because the energy is not funny. But you know what? There is love, okay? There's love up in here, all right? You could argue all you want. You could call each other names all you want. At the end of the day, both of your heart beats for each other. Hard. You're beating for each other. Why? Because y'all twin flames. And this is what twin flames do. They argue, okay? Back and forth. All right? All right. Last spread. What is this? What is this? 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. All right. You know, I do sense that both of you are working hard. You both are hard workers. Interesting. You both have, there's something very similar to both of you. I mean, I'm not surprised. You're both twin flames. There's a work ethic that both of you carry. There's an amazing work ethic that both of you have. You may have earth in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Also could be fire. Fire and earth, all signs, it doesn't matter, whatever. But both of you have an amazing work ethic. You both are very giving. Look at you. Both of you have that same quality of giving to other people. You or this person, or both of you are the type of person that'll give your shirt off your back to someone that really needs it. I think that's something that they admire in you, and you admire in them. You know, I do sense that someone here loves gifting people. Oh my God, love gifting people. It doesn't matter. But again, I sense that both of you are the same way. I also think that one of you or both of you don't feel like life, you know, like your money is not going fat. Like You want to make more money than you're getting now. Like, I mean, don't we all? You know, eventually you want a little bit more money, you know, to feel a little bit more comfortable than we already are. But nevertheless, I do feel, you know, an urge to make more money. Like you're working hard, but it's not. You're not seeing the money for whatever reason that may be. Maybe you're giving too many gifts away. Okay, maybe you need to stop giving too many gifts away. But I mean, I'm only playing. Nevertheless, it's it definitely has to do with, you know, being a little bit too patient. It's almost like someone doesn't want to be like they just want to see the money grow. It's just like, let me see the money. Show me the money. But I do sense patience in both of you too. Yeah, these are all qualities that both of you exhibit. It has twin flames. Both of you exhibit these qualities as twin flames. Interestingly enough. At the bottom of the deck, I have King of Wands. All right, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. This person wants to be your husband, your wife, your partner. It's not a joke. They're coming up as king and queens here. Okay, the pages, I do see pages here, Page of Wands, but there is an immature, I'll tell you, let me show you my, look at this. If I keep going, I see the Ten of Pentacles. If I keep going, Nine of Cups. If I keep going, Wheel of Fortune. This is destined. This is happiness. This is, if I get with this person, this is my Ten of Cups person, my Ten of Pentacles person. That's amazing foundation. This is money coming from both your ends. It's not one person making money. It's both of you making money. Both of you, you know, bringing bread to the table. It's not like, and it doesn't matter, even if it's not equal, maybe someone makes more money than the other one, it doesn't matter. It's like you both are hard workers. Doesn't matter the education level. It's just like your work ethics and your morals are there, and for one reason only, and that's family. Family is important to you. Having a roof over your head, the necessity of life. You don't really need more than that. You just need the necessity in life, and that's, you know, one of the reasons why y'all twin flames. It's beautiful. I love it. You don't need much. You just need, you know, the necessities. Look at this. If I keep going, the Four Cups. If I keep going, the Four Wands. But I mean, this is how this person's feeling. I sense that they really try to date, or you try to date and move on, but you couldn't, because, you know, the aqua was still in your mind, or vice versa. And look at this, 1111. Come on, I can't with the twin flame here. Again, if I keep going, Queen of Wands. Look at this. King and Queen of Wands. You both may have fire in your chart. I just can't. I'm over it. But yeah, I mean, at the bottom of the deck in my Z Tarot is the Fool. All right, so you may be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius. This is also your energy. It's something new. This person wants something new, and it is going to be something new. Listen, I don't sense, and this is up to you now. I don't sense this person is going to be, I don't know what happened to you in the past. I think that you both have your hangups about a relationship that happened before both of you. Okay, somebody might have had an idea or suspicion in their head that they were cheating with an ex. And I don't know, with the Eight of Swords, I honestly don't feel like it was I just honestly feel like it was in your head, or maybe you exaggerated, or someone exaggerated to hear the story, or they were worrying themselves really for nothing. But with the pages, when I see my pages, yes, they're pages. All right, I saw it here for a different reason, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Where's my other page? Oh, here it is. I do sense that both of you have emotional gosh, what is that word, Leonore? Communication problem. Your language between both of you when it comes to your emotions, there's some type of miscommunication. So that's why I see pages. The pages has nothing to do with the maturity in your read. It's more like both of you really need to learn how to communicate when it comes to your emotions. You need to learn that. It's going to take time. It's going to take time, but if you've already been with this person, maybe you need to find another approach on how to communicate. You need to have a common love language or specifically emotional language, if you want to make this work. All right. Aquas, I'm over you. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.